Guys, in this video, we will be learning comparing NumPy arrays in Python. You know the basic rule of comparing two values, right? We have few operators by which we can compare two values, right? Similarly, with NumPy array, we have few functions that can be used to compare NumPy arrays. We have function like greater, less, not equal. Then we will be using these operators to compare two numpy array as we do in Python, simple Python code. Okay. So I am using editor PyCharm and Python version 3.12 is installed on my computer. If you have not yet installed NumPy library on your computer, you have to either open your command prompt, right? Or you can open the terminal from your PyCharm and then type in one command, that is pip install NumPy. Once NumPy is installed on your machine, then you can start with using NumPy functions. Okay. If you want to refer how to install pip, how to install NumPy libraries, so you can refer my previous videos. Okay. So let's get started with the video now. What is comparing, right? As I said, we can compare two values, right? By using operators like greater than equal, less than equal, is not equal, equal, right? Let's see how we can implement, how we can compare NumPy arrays. First, we have to import NumPy. Once it is there, we will be creating two NumPy array quickly. Any type of element you can take. We have taken integer type of element here with this array. See what is the type of this object. So it would be a and the array. If you're in the program, so you will get your array printed on the console, right? It's a type of ND array, right? Now our objective is to compare both array1 and array2, right? We can do it easily with some function. We'll be first checking greater than, right? If array1 is greater than to array2, right? So it will actually compare each element, one by one, right? It will take array1 first element, then array2 first element, then it will apply the operator, right, in the backend of this greater function, right? So we'll be using numpy.greater, which will give us the value in form of boolean, right, either true or false. Okay. Result 1, this is a numpy function, numpy.greater, you see it is there. And here we have to pass on two arrays, right, array1 and array2. Okay. Just print. Let's in the program. This is very simple. It will compare each element, right? If you're in the program, so you will see the output as ND array, right? It's a list of boolean, right? And we have seen false, 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 false. Every value is false, right? It is checking each element one by one and returning the boolean value, true or false. So greater means we are checking whether array one element is greater than to array 2. Okay. So it is not greater than, condition is not satisfied, that's why each index is showing value as a false, right? If you change, let's say 22, the element of array 1, then the first element output would be true, right? Because condition will satisfy. If you're in the program again, you will see it is true. Okay. All other elements of array 1 are lower than array 2. Let's say 1 4. So this value would be true because condition will satisfy array 1, this element is greater than array 2, this element. Okay. If you're in the program, so you will get this is true. Okay. Two values are true, so you can easily compare your array elements by using greater function. Okay. If you want to check the same thing with help of normal operator, right, greater than operator, you can do this as well, right, easily. This is also possible, right? It is very simple, right? The result would be same. Okay. You see, the result is same. Either you can do this way or you can use greater function from NumPy library. Similarly, we have less than. If you want to check whether your array1 element is less than array2 element, so you can use it. Okay. So let me take, right, result 2, and instead of greater we'll be using less function. Okay. Result 2. So it will check whether elements are less than or not, right? Array 1 and array 2 it will check, right? So you see the result of result 2 is this. Okay. Here we have false, true, false, true, true, right? We have true in the first index, right? True means yes, array 1 element, you know, this 3 value is less than to array 2 element, right? 23, right? That's why it is set as true, and we have these values also true. True means 5 is less than 45, 6 is less than 16, right? So how this function works? Same thing you can apply with help of less than operator as we have done here, right? If you put less than here, so you will get the same output. If you run the program again, so you will get the same output, right? False, true, true, right? We have the same output. Even let me make it here one. Okay, so output is same for both ways, right? We have equal operator similar to that, right? If you put equal, it will check equality, okay, in the both array, whether elements are equal or not, right? I'm using equal, and instead of less than, I'll be using equal like this, okay? The result is same for both the ways, right? So you are checking equal, so here the output is false, false, false for every. None of the elements is equal from both the array, right? If I make it 23, so then your output would be changed, right? In the second index you would get true, okay? If you're in the program, so you will get true, right? Only this place, because both the array has the same value at the same index, 23 and 23, okay? So this is how equal operator works and equal function work from numpy, right? If I make the number of element distinct, right? Okay, so you will get the error, right? So operands could not be broadcast together, right? Shape would be same, right? So we cannot do. If the number of elements are equal in both the arrays, then only it will be checking, right? Not equal, this is also the same, right? If you make it not equal, so you can use not equal like this as you do in Python, right? In the normal code to compare our arrays. If you see the output, you will get true, true means not equal. Yeah, this condition is true. 22 and 12 is not equal. This condition would be false because 23 is the same, right? In both the arrays on the same index. So this condition would be false here, right? So you have false, false. So what we have seen? We have seen NumPy comparison functions greater, less, equal, not equal. Along with we have seen normal operators, how we can compare two NumPy array, right?
That brings us to the end of the today's video. We hope you found it informative and engaging. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content on all things tech related. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.